Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melanie. I document my self-employed journey. I do share tips that I've learned along the way. I also share about all the projects that I start because honestly, I start projects like I breathe. So if you're into creative business or projects, into freelancing or all about having a balanced self-employed life, you're in the right place. So today I'm going to do my monthly reset. It's very important to reflect on your past month and plan your next one when you're self-employed. So if you want to do this alongside me, grab your favorite coffee or tea, a notebook and a pen, and let's do this together. Today I'm having milk tea. It's a pear and vanilla flavored black tea from Mauritius. It's so cozy. So before diving in, I want to explain why these reviews or resets are important to me and why it might be important for you too if you're self-employed. For me, doing these monthly reviews brings so much clarity to me. Instead of running on autopilot, it forces me to pause, to check in with myself, and to be more intentional of what I do on a daily basis. It also helps me notice the little wins I would forget otherwise. I don't know if you're like me, but I tend to focus on everything I did wrong and forget everything I did right. Another big reason for these reviews or resets is to show what's working and what's not. So that way I can stop wasting time on things that doesn't serve me and put more energy on the things that moves me forward to my goals. It also helps me to be more focused and less overwhelmed in general. Instead of keeping everything in my head, I try to write everything down and plan as much as I can. And finally, maybe the most important part is it helps me to keep a balanced life because we're not hustling here. It's not because I'm a self-employed person that I'm gonna be working 24/7. This is very important to me because I started to work as a freelancer in order to have more time and have a more balanced life, so I'm not gonna be working more. So if all of this speaks to you, let's dive in. So I'm going to guide you through the different parts of my monthly reset. Write on your notebook. I personally do this on Notion because I built a system that fits me, and if you also want to do this on Notion, I did put in the description box a free template. The system that I'm actually using, I put it in the description box and it's free. So the first step is to look back at the past month. Personally, I like to rate different areas of my life, the areas I want to keep track of, the things that are important to me. And for example, for me, I have self-care, mental health and physical health, work, budget management, fun and hobbies. Like fun and hobbies are together. So now you can take a moment to think of your own categories. What is important to you? What areas of your life do you want to keep track of? And then take a moment to rate these areas on the scale of 1 to 10. On the scale of 1 to 10. On the scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to do this right now. Then I ask myself, do these ratings match my expectations? Which areas need more attention? And where do I want to do better? You can pause here and jot down your own reflection. As for me, I'm pretty happy overall of my month of September. The areas where I was very happy about the rates I gave myself were mental and physical health, also personal development and hobbies. But the area I need to focus on and need more attention is definitely business and work. For a different reason, I haven't been working that much and I've been kind of lost. I didn't know what to do. I was doing 2 jobs. I was working at the sidebar and I was managing my clients, my friends' clients on the side. Well, I don't know which one was on the side. I think it's the sidebar was on the side. But I couldn't really manage well and I didn't work as much as I wanted to. So I need to pay attention to this next month. So yeah, let me know in the comments which areas I haven't mentioned maybe that you think it's important to you. so it can inspire others. Okay, so once that's done, I like to look at my highlights and accomplishments. For me, this is the hardest part because, like I said, most of the time I tend to forget what I did right and remember everything I did wrong. So it's kind of an exercise for me to try to remember consciously what I did right and jot that down. So if you're doing this, you can write down one thing you're proud of from last month, even if it's small. And I'm going to do this also. So for me, my accomplishments and highlights were working at the salad bar, even though it might not be something great for other people. But for me, it actually showed that I could work outside and do some more dynamic job. I've always been working in very calm jobs. I don't know if you can say that, but I've been working at home for the past 4 years, and before that I was a receptionist, so a lot of calm work. And this job at the salad bar was very dynamic. It's like fast food with salad. It's very fast paced to serve the clients. It showed me that I could in fact work like that, and I kind of liked it, and I discovered a new part of me working like that. I was also proud to be able to visit perfume house offices with my client. It was the first time for me, so I really enjoyed that, even though I didn't film a lot, as you can tell in my last video. And also the biggest accomplishment and highlight is that I started YouTube in September. It was something that I kind of wanted to do but didn't really know. I kind of always wanted to create content. Short form content was a bit hard for me because I couldn't stay consistent because it was so much work to produce 1 video per day, or even 3 videos per week was a bit much for me. I didn't get that much of ideas. I used to be consistent for maybe a couple months and then stop. Very hard for me, but I wanted to create content. So I thought of YouTube, but I had, like I said in my very first video, I had a lot of mental barriers. So I'm pretty proud I've overcame these and started YouTube. So yeah, these were my highlights. Okay, so next I like to write down any lessons that I learned, even from the things that didn't go well or didn't go as planned. You can also pause here and write down the lessons that you learned. Okay, for me, I wrote down 2 things. First is that I cannot do too many things. Like, for example, I used to work at the salad bar and manage my client work. Even though I didn't have that much work, it was very hard for me to manage everything. Also, I really understood that I don't like to work from home. Like, I've been working outside at the salad bar for a month and it really energized me. I really had more energy being outside, even on the days I was tired, and whenever I came home to work, I was very tired, low energy, drained, whatever. So I kind of understood that I didn't like to work from home. So I think I'm going to try to work outside as much as possible. I have to hurry up because I don't have much storage. And finally, for the review of last month, I like to do a really quick quarterly goals review just to see how I'm doing overall. You can pause here and do the same, especially if you set up some goals earlier in the year. Okay, so once that's done, I move into planning my next month. So for now it's October. I start by reviewing my quarterly goals again, which ones still matter, which one is adjusting, which ones I need to prioritize right now. So if you set bigger goals earlier this year, it's a good time to take a look at your goals. Which one do you want to prioritize? Which one do you want to drop? And if you haven't set any bigger goals this year, it's okay. You can just choose right now 1 or 2 bigger goals you want to achieve by the end of the year, because we have a quarter left. So it's not too late if you want to at least 1 goal. You can achieve at least 1 goal by the end of the year. So you can write down this right now, and from there I like to break these bigger goals into smaller tasks that I can realistically do in the next 4 weeks. That way I know exactly what to focus on without being overwhelmed. So you can pause here and write 3 realistic things you want to do in the next month. So, well, this month in October. And there you have it, an easy September review. So if you have any question about all of this, feel free to ask me in the comments. If I can help you in any way, I would be happy to. So that was my monthly reset review for September. I'd love to hear from you. What are the things things that you're proud of from last month and what are your goals for next month. Please share into the comments so we can inspire each other. Ooh, I have a little visitor here. If you like hanging out with me, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. As you can see, I'm just starting on YouTube. So if you guys can give me strength by subscribing, commenting, and sharing to your friends, it would mean a lot to me. Thank you a lot for watching and see you in the next video.